Are you a road cyclist and you've ever thought, damn, these support vehicles just aren't good enough? Well, Škoda has the answer for you. Starting in 2014, Škoda's Azubi Project has delivered wonderful looking cars such as the Škoda Mk2 from 2019, the Funstar pickup in 2015 and the CityJet in 2014. But that's where this programme started. It's run by Škoda's Academy and aims to give a group of students vocational skills that they will need to eventually, hopefully, get them a job at Škoda. But I'm here to see the 2025 car, which is a Škoda Superb that's got just a few things that have been changed. So this is it, Škoda's 10th Azubi car, and it is the L&K 130, paying homage to both Lauren and Clement, who started building bicycles 130 years ago. The base of this car is a standard Škoda Superb estate, but what 28 students at Škoda's programme have done is they've spent over 2,000 hours modifying this to be the perfect cycling race support vehicle. You'll see we've got some excellent L&K branding. This is the original L&K logo, but here it's been 3D printed and had resin put in it as part of this project because the students have actually done all of this work themselves. The exterior of the car has been decked out in this amazing quad colour paintwork, which obviously ties back to the colours in the L&K logo. So you'll see this metallic gold, a metallic red, a white, and then up on the roof you've got black as well. And this is all paint. It's not vinyl wrapped. This has been painted in 4 different colours. The car's also had a raft of modifications made to it to make it fit for supporting cycling racing. So you've got some lighting behind your front grille, and then, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's something going on at the back. So, where's most of my car gone, you might ask? Yes, you can see where this was an estate, but what the students have done is they've lopped the back off it, and then they fitted this bespoke bike rack which holds 2 bikes and makes them a lot more accessible than if they were on the roof of the car. You can actually carry a third one up there, front and centre, but that does not drop down like these do. If you are in a position of needing to change a bike during a race, these 2 drop down. So that means you can lift it off and put it on the ground and change over much faster than if you were faffing about trying to lift it off the roof of a car. Škoda also tell me that this bit will be electrically powered as well. As we move around the side of the vehicle, you might see some other things which are different from a normal Superb, and one of those is you've got your lovely little L&K logos inside each of the wheels. You've got a satellite communications dish from a company we shall not be talking about, mounted on the roof of the car, meaning you've got a constant internet connection to this vehicle. Unless obviously you say something that annoys the CEO of that company and then he might just disconnect you. But that ties in with communications equipment inside the car, so you're always available to get the latest information to and from your riders about the status of the race. Often cycling support vehicles are used to pass things to and from riders whilst they are cycling in the race. And what the Azubi Project team have done with this is they've modified the rear door of the vehicle to actually make it a lot easier to pass things to cyclists. So rather than a door that just swings open and could potentially knock somebody off their bike, this is in fact more of a sliding affair, which means that you've got a nice accessible opening to pass things through. Hopping inside the interior, quite a few things have been changed. You'll see that these fabric seats aren't really the colour scheme you might get with a normal car. And they are, again, the 4 colours in the L&K logo. Also, 2 of the rear seats have been removed, and instead I've got a fridge back here to keep things cool that can be passed out to the cyclists of the race. The space behind this seat has been used to store the communications hardware, and then because obviously you've lost the boot of the car, they've fitted a net on the ceiling, so if you've got anything small that you want to keep up there, you can do so. The car has also been decked out with a walkie-talkie system, and there's a speaker for that down here, so everyone inside the vehicle can hear any communications that are being passed back and forth. And I guess my main takeaway from this is I wish more companies did something like this to inspire a new generation of engineers. Up front, well, it's a little bit different to your normal Superb, and I must say I do actually quite like it. So the interior trim has been matched to the colours on the outside of the car, and you've got the same layering of gold, white, black and red as you move down throughout the cabin. That matches up beautifully with these seats, which are stitched with 130 years and a bespoke diamond pattern in them. The steering wheel as well has been wrapped with white and black leather, and you've got your L and K badge smack bang in the centre of it. Down here you've got your usual Skoda accoutrement, so you've got lots of space in your interior storage, but you might notice some additional switches and other bits of gear. So as well as the standard infotainment system in the car, you've got access to a tablet-based communication system for race updates, etc. You've got your two-way radio here mounted on the side of the center console, and then also I've got some electrical switches down here, with the intention being that when that's electrically operating you can just activate it from the comfort of the driver's seat. Obviously the car's underpinnings are pretty standard Superb, and you've obviously got all of the excellent bits about a Superb, from the controls on the steering wheel to your temperature adjustment for the air conditioning system, and all of the sensible, simply clever features and switchgear like your parking ticket holder, your washer bottle funnel under the bonnet. And the other thing that has been changed on this is the horn, because it's just a bit more fun, isn't it? I think though it's time I just took it out for a little spin, isn't it? I think the thing that's great for me about this whole project is that Škoda are investing in their future, but also people, because through their academy they're supporting the development of 28 young, bright engineers every year. And given we need more of those in industry in general, it's brilliant. And the fact that they produce something that's this good every year is fantastic. Since 2014, with the exception of 2 years, one of which was because of COVID, and the second of which was because the workshop that would usually have been used was being rebuilt, every year Škoda's Azubi program has produced some amazing cars, and this is their 10th one. It's a special year because it's 130 years since L and K started making bicycles, and it's got a proper purpose. Škoda have hopes that they can take this to the Tour de France this year. Don't know if that will happen yet, but if it does, what a great vehicle for it. They've also chosen the plug-in hybrid model for this because it means you can drive at still reasonably decent speeds on electric power alone, so if you're in close proximity to people who are working at their hardest, you don't necessarily need to be filling the air around them with fumes. But equally, if you need it, you've got a good bit of punch thanks to the plug-in hybrid powertrain. I really like this. Not just because it's been modified, but in an incredibly tasteful and purposeful way, but because it's allowing a group of amazing young people to develop their skills and put them into use. And the final product is nothing short of amazing. So that is Škoda's 10th Azubi car, and it's great, isn't it? Like, this kind of thing will obviously never really make proper production, but as a proof of concept, it's brilliant. I love the fact that Škoda are investing in the next generation of engineers and getting them to produce something that's as good as this. It's ace. That's it for today's video, so thank you very much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, subscribe to the Buckle Up YouTube channel, or Buckle Up Mk2, as you will be watching this on. There's plenty more like this on this channel, and there's more sensible and more normal car reviews on the main channel. There are a few different ways you can support us: buying our merchandise, linked in the video description, all of our social medias linked in the video description, or you can become a channel member right here on YouTube on the main channel. So please do go and do one or all of those things, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.